I am Phil Heimlich, and we call this the radical middle. I want to tell you about a very disturbing trend occurring throughout the world over the last 10 or 15 years. And I'm talking about countries who elect democratically a leader who then destroys the democracy that elected him. Now, let's take Viktor Orban. He's the prime minister of Hungary. He was fairly elected in 2010, but he got his rich friends to buy up all the TV, radio stations, and newspapers. He stacked the courts with his pals, so it's no longer independent, or they're no longer independent, and he shut down the leading university in the country. Bottom line, Hungary is no longer a true democracy. Let's talk about somebody else. Recep Tayyip Erdogan, he's president of Turkey. He was also elected democratically 22 years ago. But when he got into power, he took over the courts, controlled the police and the military, and he got rid of almost all the independent media. He's up for re-election soon, but I don't think he has anything to worry about because last week he arrested his leading rival for the presidency and he took away the guy's college degree, which under Turkish law makes him ineligible to run for office. Okay, finally, there's Russia, run by Vladimir Putin. Putin got rid of the free press a long time ago. He imprisons anyone who criticizes him, even for just drawing a cartoon. And if you cross him, you get thrown out a window or poisoned. Do you know what these three leaders have in common? President Trump loves them. He says that there's nobody smarter or a better leader than Viktor Orban. And he says Erdogan's doing a fantastic job for the people of Turkey. And of course, Trump praises Putin every time he can. He calls him a genius. By the way, last week when President Trump announced his massive tariffs on almost every country in the world, there was one country that he didn't put any tariffs on: Russia. They say you're judged by the company you keep. Well, President Trump's best friends are autocrats that have wrecked their country's democracies. Let's hope he doesn't do to our country what Orban, Erdogan, and Putin have done to theirs. I'm Phil Heimlich, and this is the Radical Middle.